Hello guys, welcome to the info channels. I'm Ranga. Today in this video I'm gonna talk about what will happen if you don't repay the bank loan or your credit card outstanding due in UAE. One of my follower or my friends Ashok Kumar, he asked me by commenting on my previous video about this. But I had been doing the research about this topic since 4 months because I wanted to make a video. I consult with a legal expert in the UAE and I get some of the information from the people who already faced these types of situation. Many countries around the world, issuance of the bounce check, uh, bank loan default, and the credit card outstanding due, these fall in the civil and the commercial offense. But when it comes to a UAE, it is a very different. When it comes to a bounce check, it is a criminal act. It is not offense in any way. So the criminal code will hear and it will give the verdict of this case. Loan default and the credit card due, these are the offense. But this thing also go a crime in the UAE. But how? Just watch this video, you will be clear. The Article 401 of Penal Code of UAE, it say if any individual they issue the check without sufficient balance on their account and the cost of bounce check, they will go for a jail minimum 1 month and maximum 3 years, or they have to pay a 1000 dirham as a fine. But the reality is different. Okay, what the bank do if anybody default the loan or the credit card? Number one, bank recovery squad take action. Every bank has a bad loan recovery team. They will start to follow you. Sometimes they call you, sometimes they email or texting on your phone, or they can visit your apartment, your house, and they will insist to settle the default loan or the credit card due immediately. If they don't get the positive and the prompt response from you, so what they will do? Number two, they will present a security deposit check to the bank for clearance. Here one thing you have to remember, when you get a loan from a bank or the credit card, at the time the bank call you, sign a check. The undated check means there is not mentioned a date, but you have to sign a check. That is called a security deposit check. When the check go for the clearance and there is no balance because your current financial situations is not strong, that's why you cannot pay the default loan and the credit card outstanding due, right? So the check will bounce. The main thing, you are not paying the credit card due, you are not paying the default loan. These are the civil offense. But you already signed a check and the bank will make the criminal case because the check is not clear. That's why the case will be a criminal. Always think, when you are signing the security deposit check, you are signing your sentence to jail if you default anytime in future. It is very complicated in UAE. The offense can be crime. Number three, bank lodge a criminal case against you. And now you see, the check is already bounced 2 times or 3 times. After then, the bank will lodge a complaint to the police that you did a crime because the check is not clear. If there is a criminal case against you, you cannot leave this country. You cannot transfer your visa. You cannot cancel your visa also. So it is very difficult for you. Somehow you manage to go back your country also, then what will happen? Number four, they will go legal route for extradite process. Okay, there is a criminal case against you in UAE and you already managed to go back to your country. Now, the borrow money is 1 million, 2 million, or the huge amount of money that the bank they cannot treat it as a bad loan, and they will make a strong case against you, and the authority of the UAE they can submit this case to the authority of your country for extradite you to stand trial in UAE. But it depends on the treaty between your governments and the UAE governments. If there is a treaty between these two governments for the extradite, and your government can extradite you to the UAE. If there is no treaty, it is impossible because your local law it can play a role. One incident I remember in 2009, one British woman, she get a loan 2.8 million from the Bank of the UAE to buy a property in UAE. After some years, she defaulted and she paid some money in the UAE. She went back to UK. When she went there, she didn't come back to UAE again. Then the UAE authority, they tried to extradite her to the UAE, but the province court it reject to extradite request from the UAE authority, and the UAE authority they submit that case to the High Court of UK, but the High Court of the UK also dismissed the case and she was not extradited. There is a treaty between the UAE and the British government, but why the UK it didn't extradite the women to the UAE? I don't know the reasons. It is a diplomatic and legal battle between the two countries. The UAE authority they will ask the defaulter to extradite to UAE for standard trial, but the local law also play the role and it can dismiss or it can reject a request from the authority of UAE. Number 5, UAE court can issue the arrest order against you. Okay, the case is running. The UAE court it can issue a arrest order. If there is a court arrest order against you, you can arrest by police. You can, if you are in UAE, you can arrest by the police. If you are already in your home country, maybe you have to go to the Europe, you have to go to the USA, Canada, or anywhere in the world. The airline can be transit from Dubai. At that time also the UAE authority they can arrest you in Dubai. Not only that, it is a very danger to be in the other GCC country. The GCC country has one type of legal mechanism. If anybody they do the fraud in UAE, they can be arrested in the Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, Bahrain, in the GCC country. So it is a danger to be a GCC country also. You can be arrested over there. Number 6, next option, bank can outsource the debt recovery agency. Okay, there are privately held recovery agency in the UAE. They help to the bank to recover the bad debt and get a commission from the bank. They are running in UAE. So sometime some of the agency they can engage the debt recovery agency in your home country also. Suppose you are in the India, the debt recovery agency in the UAE, they can work with the local debt recovery agency. They can trace you. If they find you, they will harass. Really, they will not respect you as a human. It is also danger. It is very illegal technically, but it can does happen. This above thing can do by the bank in UAE to recover the bad debt from you. That's why when you are taking a loan from the bank or the credit card from them, always look for the credit card shield or the insurance company. When your financial condition is not able to pay the debt, that time the insurance company or the credit shield, it can be very beneficial. I have seen some of the insurance, they cover the bad debt, and the people, they say from go to a jail. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope especially Mr. Ashok Kumar, you may be clear about it. Please subscribe my channels. It encourages me make a more video. Thank you. Bye.